Hello, everyone. Hi, hope you're doing good. Hope you're great. Hope your family is good. Hope you guys are enjoying this season. Yes, of course, very soon we hope that this pandemic will be over and our lives will be, better again as it is still, or even better and more. Yes, guys, thank you so much for tuning in right here. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You guys have been awesome. I really appreciate you here. Yes, don't forget this is Saffron Media. We give you trending, exciting, reliable and authentic happenings in Nigeria and more, especially in the area of politics. And we all know that the election has been on different clashes from either the PDP or the APC, and it's been very serious lately. And of course, Oshiomhole have spoken and he said that if PDP is kicking against security deployment, it means that they want to rig and instigate violence during the election. Well, how could that be true? Could that really be true or not? Because of course we know the havoc and the things that Oshiomhole can do, but perhaps is the governor is also ready for any action that will be taken by the other party as well. So he's also putting on measures in place to ensure that things also work in his favor. Anyway, details of this will be coming to you shortly. But before then, if you haven't subscribed, please endeavor to hit the subscribe button immediately and also turn on the notification bell. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, guys, let us dive right into the details of this report. As it says that uh, Oshiomhole says that if PDP kicks against security deployment, that they plan to rig and instigate violence during the election. The State Media Campaign Council of the All Progressive Congress for the Edo governorship election has hailed the deployment of the new NSCDC commandant and the call by former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, for the deployment of more security agents, including the police, to Edo State to ensure peaceful conduct of the September 19 governorship election. The APC, while accusing the PDP of plotting to rig the election and instigate violence, said the disposition of the PDP in opposing the deployment of new NSCDC commandants and attacking the former governor revealed their plan to instigate violence and also rig the polls. Recall that Oshiomhole made a call for the deployment of security in his meeting with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Aso Villa earlier this week, following accusation that the incumbent governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, was arming non-state actors with imported weapons and plotting to undermine the peaceful conduct of the election. More concerns on the platform. More concerns on the peaceful conduct of the election arose on Wednesday following reports of shooting by thugs hired by the governor to escort his convoy in Ugebe when an argument between different groups of the thugs suspected to be members of rivalry cult group escalated. At least one person was hospitalized with bullet wounds. The former Labour leader and governor of Edo State urged the police and other security agencies to deploy more men to the state ahead of the election and be alive to its responsibility of maintaining peace and order by clamping down on violence and violent persons and uncovering their sponsors for the prosecution irrespective of their position or political association. However, in response, the PDP queried Oshiomhole's authority to demand police presence, insinuating that the former governor was up to something sinister. Mr. John Mayaki, the chairman of the APC Media Campaign Council, attributed the PDP's query to the party's alleged plan to rig the election and orchestrate violence. In a statement released on Wednesday, he defended Oshiomhole's call as a patriotic and responsible call, expected of a political leader of his stature in Edo State and in the country. He said, as a two-term governor of Edo State and a prominent national political figure and leader, it goes without saying that Comrade Adams Oshiomhole is a concerned stakeholder in matters involving Edo State, especially an important election where the people have to make a choice between a failed incumbent and a prepared challenger who has thus far ran an admirable campaign focused on his documented manifesto dubbed the Simple Agenda. Besides, the call for non-violence and the peaceful conduct of any election is a patriotic and responsible demand that could be made by any Nigerian, whether he's rank high or low, and whether or not he or she has a professed political learning or not. Local and international agencies, independent monitoring groups, and other civil society organizations have all made similar requests of adequate security during the election after to the IG of police and the presidency, because they understand the importance of protecting the electorate and the integrity of election from desperate political actors like the PDP Edo's candidate, who only days ago led thugs to the Edo Assembly complex to vandalize the building and deny access to duly elected members. By taking Oshiomhole up to task for simple urging the security agencies to perform their constitutional duty of preventing violence and prosecute anyone irrespective of political association caught in acts aimed at undermining the election or to subvert the will of Edo people. The PDP has inadvertently revealed its intention to rig the election and engage in violence, and having failed woefully in its bid to bleach the battered record of its late hour candidate, whose emergence was helped by settling of some tax collectors in the party. It is only explanation explained for their objection to Comrade Oshiomhole's responsible call for improved security and a peaceful election. Only a party intent on rigging and causing violence will display so much apprehension at the mention of the police and other law enforcement agencies, despite parading a candidate who has boasted of his immunity, the only achievement he has to show after 4 years in office. Yes, that was from the APC and also from Adams Oshiomhole, instigating and calling Obaseki all names and saying that he and his party wants to rig the Edo election because they believe that if he is not allowing security agencies into the state, that means they have another plans of using thugs to rig the election. But really, that is not true, because of course any incumbent governor, whether they are running or they want to be re-elected, will not want to put the state at jeopardy, even when they're about to leave up, because of course even if you don't win the election, what will people say about you? So they are also concerned about their reputation even after the election. So I really don't believe in much of these things that the APC have said. But guys, you've heard it. I want to hear from you. Whatever you have to say about this very report, please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for staying tuned. Bye.